Seniors, stop. Right here, right now. I need your full attention because what I'm about to tell you could change the future of your mind. You might be unknowingly destroying your brain every single day. This isn't a scare tactic, it's a wake-up call. Imagine looking at a brain scan and realizing your brain looks 10 years older than it should. 10 years. That's exactly what UCLA scientists discovered when they studied a habit over 70% of seniors do daily, thinking it's harmless or even beneficial. But this one common behavior quietly accelerates brain aging, steals your clarity, and fast-tracks memory decline without you even noticing. And that's just the beginning. By the end of this message, you'll uncover 7 daily habits that are silently shrinking your brain and increasing dementia risk. These are not guesses. They're backed by shocking studies that made researchers double-check their data in disbelief. But before we get into all 7, let's talk about the number 1 habit that's far more dangerous than most doctors admit. The first habit might surprise you because it's so ordinary: skipping your morning walk. At first glance, missing a walk might seem like no big deal. But when Japanese researchers followed 20,000 people for 15 years, they found that those who skipped this simple activity had a staggering 68% higher risk of developing dementia. That's not a typo. 68%. A morning walk isn't just a routine, it's one of the most powerful tools you have to keep your brain sharp. A study from the University of British Columbia tracked 6,000 adults over age 65 for 8 years. They discovered that people who walked less than 4,000 steps daily had hippocampus volumes 23% smaller than those who stayed active. The hippocampus is your memory center. When it shrinks, first you misplace your keys, then you forget names, then faces, and gradually your independence slips away. Here's the amazing part. You don't need intense exercise to get results. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. Just 30 minutes of moderate walking a day is enough to trigger incredible changes. When you walk, your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to your brain, which activates the release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as a miracle growth compound for your brain cells. Without it, your neurons wither away faster than your body can replace them. The best time to walk is within 2 hours of waking up. Morning sunlight resets your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that helps your brain flush out toxic proteins while you sleep. These proteins, called beta amyloid plaques, are the same ones that build up in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. A Stanford study found that morning walkers had 40% less beta amyloid buildup compared to afternoon exercisers. That's how powerful a simple habit can be. To maximize benefits, walk at a pace where you can talk, but you'd rather not. This sweet spot boosts blood flow to your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, decision-making, and memory, by 35%. Add variety to your route to stimulate new neural pathways. Walk backward for 30 seconds every 5 minutes if it's safe. This activates different brain regions and improves balance, which is directly tied to cognitive health. Your brain can literally grow new cells when you walk regularly. The University of Pittsburgh proved this by scanning participants before and after a 6-month walking program. Their hippocampus regions actually grew by 2%, reversing 1 to 2 years of natural aging. If joint pain is an issue, walking in a pool is a game changer. The water's resistance enhances brain benefits by 20%, according to the University of South Carolina. Now let's move to something even more shocking. Habit number 6. This one hides behind a promise of peaceful sleep, but can silently damage your brain over time. Taking sleep aids regularly. Pills like Ambien, Lunesta, and even over-the-counter options containing diphenhydramine might knock you out quickly, but they don't give you real sleep. A Harvard study tracking 10,000 seniors over 7 years found that people who took sleep medications for more than 3 months had a 50% higher risk of dementia. Those who used them for 3 years or more, their risk skyrocketed by 80%. Why? Because real sleep is not just about being unconscious. It's about moving through specific stages where your brain literally washes itself clean. During deep sleep, cerebrospinal fluid flushes out waste, clears plaques, and resets neural circuits. Sleep medications sedate you, but they block your brain's natural cleaning cycles. Over time, This leaves toxic waste products stuck in your brain like uncollected garbage, fueling cognitive decline. These are just two of the 7 daily habits that silently chip away at your mental sharpness. The tragedy is that most seniors don't even realize it's happening until the symptoms become undeniable. But the beauty is, you have the power to change this starting today. Walking, better sleep hygiene, and replacing harmful habits with brain-nourishing ones can literally reshape the destiny of your mind. Your brain is not a lost cause. It's a living, adaptive organ that can heal, grow, and thrive at any age if you give it the right environment. So, before we go deeper into the remaining habits, I want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments below your age and where you're watching from. We read and reply to every single comment because this isn't just a message, it's a movement. A movement to protect and empower the minds of our seniors. Drop your comments, share your thoughts, and let's fight cognitive decline together. This is your time to reclaim your clarity, your memory, and your future. This is the Seniors Hub, where wisdom meets action. If this message opened your eyes, don't just scroll away. Take action right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a life-changing tip. Share this video with a friend or loved one who needs to hear this today. Drop your age and where you're watching from in the comments below. We read and reply to every single one. And most importantly, start applying what you've learned today. Your brain's future begins with the choices you make right now.